back to day 6 of my day trading journey to profitability to prove that it's possible. Today I didn't take any trades today just because we had quite a lot of news come out. Consumer confidence, new home sales, and then FOMC meeting minutes at 2. So I didn't take a trade just because of that. But let's hop in the chart and see um, how the market reacted to the news and see if I could have entered on a trade based on my plan. So you can see I marked out the high, 4-hour highs and lows in green. Um, Market opens right here on this gray line. This is blue is a hourly low. Same thing on the S&P, pretty similar looking chart. Um, and then on the daily, for daily bias, um, it's bullish there. 4 hours bullish too. And on the hourly, we were bullish. So overall in the day, I was bullish. So I would have been looking for longs for today. So on Nasdaq here, we can see market opened here. We do have this high here, but that was swept before market opened, so I didn't mark that out. So if we go into the 15-minute, you can see that was swept before market opened. Um, but yeah, so would have been looking for long, so I'd be looking for a low sell side to be swept, liquidity to be swept. But as we can see, nothing really happened there. We never really went anywhere today on Nasdaq. On the S&P, it looks like we did get some legs up and actually swept buy side liquidity. So that's interesting. But if we go into the 5-minute, let's see what we see in there. So I mean, according to my plan, I wouldn't have taken a trade just because it didn't never swept liquidity. But we can see price just kind of bounced up and down here. Let's see, what time did that news come out? 10. So news came out at 10. We can see this candle, and it was kind of just a doji candle almost. So nothing really, no big move in the market structure. Just kind of moves sideways for today. On Nasdaq, on the S&P, news came out at 10 right here. Got this down candle, a couple down candles here, but then price reversed and went back up to the upside, and I ended up sweeping this liquidity. We did to get this liquidity sweep and then a retrace here, but it's already um, 4 o'clock at that time, so that's way past when I trade. But you can see here, nothing, no liquidity um, to be traded off of, I guess. Um, we did have this low at 10. Um, I could have marked out. Let's mark that out and see if there was anything there. So we got a low here. Let's go into the 5-minute and see. We do get this. We get the retrace off this um, at 10:15. Let's see what happened. We have a 1-minute for value gap or anything like that. 10:15 is right here. We get a fair value gap here, a little one, but it gets broken through. We do get one here, so we get this fair value gap. And it looks like I got obeyed here. We get a reaction out of there. Then we get a break of structure right, right about on this candle here. We get a break of structure here, so I would have ended off of that and place my stops down here. Let's see, get along here. and then we get our stops there and put our take profits at highs, recent highs. Maybe there was a 1 hour high we could have hit. There is this high. Let's mark that out. And going back into the 5 minute. So there was this high. Let's see what kind of reward, risk to reward that would give us. That'd be point 0.8 heat, so that's not the best. But if we were to go up here, that's pretty good. That's a 1 to 3.5 almost. And it looks like that would have been hit. Um, but it would have taken a long time to get there. So that's what I probably would have traded today. Like that was 10:16 right after the macro, or 10:30. So that's a little late actually. But I would have traded that. It's still before 10:45. And it would eventually have been hit. So that would have been nice to see, but not the end of the world. There was news, and that's my plan says don't trade on big news days. So that's what I did for today. For tomorrow the 27th is Wednesday, I think. So let's see. We have some more big news tomorrow. I've got a lot of USD news. Wow, lots of news. So most likely will not trade um, tomorrow again. Probably. Yeah, that's a lot of news. We'll see. I'll still post a recap, but I probably won't end up taking a trade again. Um, let's see the rest of the week outlook. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and Friday I'll be able to take a trade, hopefully. So yeah, we'll plan on taking a trade Friday and maybe tomorrow, but probably not. But this would have been the trade I would have taken today, um, but I didn't just because of the news again. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the week. Big news week um, before before Thanksgiving, I guess. But yeah, no trades today, so no losses and no wins. We'll take that as a win, I guess. We still learned. We still stuck to our plan. We learned that even on news days, sometimes our trades might work, so that might be something to look at. Maybe depending on the type of news, maybe this consumer confidence isn't as big of a deal as some other news. But didn't take a trade today. Um, Thanks for watching my journey to profitability to prove that it's possible. We'll see you tomorrow.